Hello everyone, and welcome to this podcast. If you're looking to expand your English vocabulary and improve your language skills, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the famous book 504 Absolutely Essential Words, a fantastic resource for mastering key English words used in everyday conversations, exams, and professional settings. In this podcast, we will learn 6 words from this book, and by the end, we will have a short story using these 6 words. You'll learn their meanings, how to pronounce them correctly, and how to use them in sentences. By the end of this lesson, you'll feel more confident using these words in your speaking and writing. The 10th lesson. The first word is explore. It means go over carefully, look into closely, examine. The first example. Lawyer Spence explored the essential reasons for the crime. The second example. The Weather Bureau explored the effects of the rainy weather. The third example. Sarah wanted to know if all of the methods for solving the problem had been explored. The fourth example. She decided to explore her interest in astronomy by reading books and attending lectures. The fifth example. He loves to explore new techniques in painting to keep his art fresh and unique. The second word is topic. It means subject that people think, write, or talk about. The first example. Predicting the weather is our favorite topic of conversation. The second example. Valerie only discussed topics that she knew well. The third example. The speaker's main topic was how to eliminate hunger in this world. The fourth example. During the dinner party, the topic of travel came up, and everyone shared their favorite destinations. The fifth example. For my thesis, I chose the topic of renewable energy in developing countries. The third word is debate. It means a discussion in which reasons for and against something are brought out. The first example. The debate between the 2 candidates was heated. The second example. Debate in the U.S. Senate lasted for 5 days. The third example. Instead of shrieking at each other, the students decided to have a debate on the topic. The fourth example. The candidates participated in a heated debate about healthcare policies during the election campaign. The fifth example. The famous debate between scientists revolved around the origins of the universe. The fourth word is evade. It means get away from by trickery or cleverness. The first example. Juan tried to evade the topic by changing the subject. The second example. In order to evade the police dragnet, Ernie grew a beard. The third example. The prisoner of war evaded questioning by pretending to be sick. The fourth example. The driver managed to evade the oncoming car by swerving at the last second. The fifth example. The soldiers had to evade enemy patrols while crossing the territory. The fifth word is probe. It means search into, examine thoroughly, investigate. The first example. The lawyer probed the man's mind to see if he was innocent. The second example. After probing the scientist's theory, we proved it was correct. The third example. King Henry's actions were carefully probed by the nobleman. The fourth example. The journalist decided to probe deeper into the politician's financial dealings. The fifth example. Engineers designed the robot to probe the depths of the ocean for scientific research. The sixth word is reform. It means make better, improve by removing faults. The first example. After the prison riot, the council decided to reform the correctional system. The second example. Brad reformed when he saw that breaking the law was hurting people other than himself. The third example. Only laws that force companies to reform will clear the dangerous vapors from our air. The fourth example. The government announced plans to reform the healthcare system to make it more accessible to citizens. The fifth example. After years of struggling, he decided to reform his habits and lead a healthier lifestyle. Now we have a short story from the words we have learned. In the small town of Lumenwood, a group of young friends decided to explore a dense forest on the outskirts, known for its mysterious glow at twilight. As they ventured deeper, they stumbled upon an abandoned building, overgrown with vines. The strange location sparked curiosity, and they debated whether they should step inside. "This could be dangerous," Sarah said cautiously. "We might be better off heading back." "But that's exactly why we should go in," Jack countered. "It's not every day you find a place like this." After a lively debate, they decided to enter. The inside was dark and damp, with remnants of old furniture scattered around. They found a dusty journal on the floor, which seemed to center around a topic of great importance: the need for reform in their town's early history. The journal detailed how corruption had taken hold among town leaders and how a secret society worked tirelessly to bring about change. Fascinated, they probed further, flipping through fragile pages and piecing together clues about the society's efforts. However, they noticed a strange figure watching them from the shadows, and their sense of excitement turned to unease. They decided to evade the figure and quietly slipped out of the building, vowing to revisit the mystery another day. On their way home, the journal's message about change stayed with them. They couldn't help but draw parallels between the need for reform in the past and the present challenges their town was facing. Inspired, they resolved to uncover more of the town's history and play their part in bringing positive change to Lumenwood. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson, and until the next one, goodbye.